This is Orson Welles speaking. I'm bringing you now a story called The Grande Breteche. You know, lovers down through the ages have given each other trinkets, tokens of their love. But you wouldn't call a crucifix a trinket, would you? Or even appropriate as a gift. Not when the love affair is one that the church would condemn. But the lovers in the story were certainly devout. He was a young Spanish aristocrat taken prisoner by the French during the Napoleonic Wars. And because of his high rank, kept in quite considerable comfort, billeted in a pleasant inn and bound only by his word of honor not to escape, as if he'd want to. And the lady in the story was also of high rank, lived in a fine house with gardens running down to the river Loire, and the house was called La Grande Breteche. It still is, for all I know. Yes, it may still be standing there today, unoccupied, uncared for, unloved. I doubt if anyone would want to live there, not if they knew what happened there, in that room.
Is that you, madam? Oh, madam, the Count's been asking for you. Well, I didn't know where to see you. Where?
Church.
At church?
Mass.
But he went to Mass yesterday.
Yesterday, today also.
Will you need the carriage this afternoon, madam?
Whatever makes you ask that?
Well, you've wanted it most afternoons.
Twice? Twice only?
Yes, madam.
The house stifles me. This room's the only one that lets in any air.
But it's a warm summer.
It's unbearable.
I'll tell the Count you're back.
Rosalie?
Yes, madam.
Ask Sean to have a carriage round at 3.
Yes, madam.
Oh, how beautiful. May I?
See?
Such delicate work. And so heavy. Solid gold, the Christ. And ebony inlay, the cross. An heirloom, perhaps. You were out early again this morning.
I go to Mass.
But today is Monday. You went to Mass yesterday. Yesterday, Sunday, today, Monday. You don't understand a word I'm saying, do you? Well, of course not. And just as well, perhaps. We'll miss you when the wars are over and they send you home.
In the mountains? Where?
Up behind the house.
Louise, listen to this, Louise.
Oh? What?
Your young senor likes to go walking in the mountains behind La Grande Breteche in the afternoons.
Well, we did wonder. But he never says anything to us.
It's the language. Spaniards can't speak French, you know.
What were you doing in the mountains, Joe?
Driving the Countess? She likes to walk there.
She walks in the mountains. Why? What on earth for?
The air, she says. Mountain air does her good. Always a fine colour in her cheeks when she gets back to the carriage.
Some people haven't enough to do with their time.
Didn't she say when she'd be back?
Oh, any moment now, sir. She's always home by 5.
Always? I was just asking Rosalie where you were, my dear. I trust you are careful on these walks of yours. Wouldn't do for you to fall.
I'm very careful.
I'll take your things, madam, shall I?
Gordon Flo wants to see you at the stables, Rosalie.
I do not employ a stonemason to waste his time with the servants.
He only wants to know if he can take her out. After all, they are engaged, Gerard.
It's all right, madam. I'll see him when he finishes work at 8, sir.
Josephine, you are too soft with the child.
They're in love.
Love is no excuse for an unwise match.
Love excuses everything.
A key? Why?
So I come without you disturb.
When do you expect to be home, then?
Key, huh? Key. See, key. Thank you, senor. Senora.
La da dee da da dee da da dee da.
You need not wait up for me tonight, Rosalie. I shall go to bed early. I'm very tired.
Yes, madam.
Come here.
Josephine, I'm just off to the club.
Will you be late?
Pretty late, but I'll look in to say good night when I get back.
Oh, of course, if you wish.
You don't want me to?
I expect I shall be sound asleep, that's all.
Oh, then I'll say good night now.
Good night, Gerard.
Sleep well, my dear.
Rosalie, will Gorenflo be taking you out tonight?
Well, madam, if you really don't need me.
No. No, Rosalie. I shall not need you.
he knows.
Well, he said nothing.
He hasn't even been in to say goodnight to her. Not once in the last 2 weeks.
What does that prove?
Scared of what he might find out, eh, John?
You might want to say so, That's him now. Well, he's back early. Good evening, sir.
Is Gorenflot here tonight?
He'll not stop long. I'll see to that, sir.
Tell him to wait.
I beg your pardon,
Did
sir.
you lock up properly in there?
Yes, sir. Of course I did.
Then good night.
Good night, sir.
May I come in? Josephine! Are you awake? May I come in? Why didn't you answer?
I was asleep.
Were you?
Something woke me.
What?
You, I suppose. What time is it?
About 11.
You're home very early tonight.
How do you know? Are you not always asleep when I get in?
You don't usually come in to see me.
I don't wish to disturb you, but as I am early tonight, you don't mind, do you?
Oh, of course not.
You promised me to keep this locked.
I forgot. Or rather, Rosalie did. She usually locks it.
When I was in the garden earlier, I heard something out there, moving about in the shrubbery. A fox, perhaps, scavenging. I must get Jean to set a trap.
Trap?
Vermin must be hunted down and destroyed. Don't you agree?
Vermin? Yes.
Josephine, is there someone in your closet?
Of course not.
I thought I heard the door close as I entered the room.
You don't believe me? You doubt my word? Open that door if you wish, Gerard. But if you do and you find no one there, then all is at an end between us.
Very well, then I shall not open it. In either case, we will be separated forever. Would you kindly ring for your maid? Come in. You said Gorenflot was here?
Yes, sir.
Fetch him. And Jean, is he in the kitchen?
Yes, sir.
Fetch him. This is a very beautiful thing. I haven't seen it before.
I found it at Duvivier's. He bought it from a Spanish monk when that party of prisoners was passing through Vendôme last year.
Exquisite workmanship.
Yes.
Take it in your hand. Josephine, I know all the purity of your soul. I know you have led the life of a saint and would not commit a mortal sin to save your life. There is your crucifix. Swear to me before God that there is no one in there, and I will believe you. I will not open the door.
I swear.
Louder! Repeat after me. I swear before God on his holy cross.
I swear before God on his holy cross
That there is no one in that closet.
that there is no one in that closet.
I swear to never to open that door. Come in. Come here, Gorenflot.
Sir?
Rosalie says she will not marry you until you are your own master.
That's true, sir.
I can assist in that direction. Kindly bring up all the bricks you have at the new stables. Jean will help you. He can mix the mortar.
What for, sir?
Do you see that closet over there?
Sir?
I should like you to wall it up. Napoleon has been defeated at a battle near Brussels. They say the English are advancing on Paris. Do you hear me, Josephine?
What do you say?
This time the Emperor will not regain his power. The English will see to that. However, when the war ends, we will not have to provide board and lodging for foreign prisoners, such as the young Spaniard in the town.
Spaniard?
Have you seen him, my dear? At Mass?
Yes.
Staying at the inn at the taxpayer's expense. There was a time when an enemy captured in battle would have been thrown into a dungeon and forgotten.
Wall's done, sir.
Good. Excellent. Tomorrow morning, Gorenflot, I shall go to the mayor and obtain a passport for you. I will give you 6,000 francs to go abroad. So long as you stay abroad for at least 10 years, there will be another 6,000 francs on your return. As for you, Rosalie, I will give you 10,000 francs on your wedding day, provided that you marry Gorenflot. But in order to marry, you must keep silent. If not, no dowry. For you, Jean, 5,000 now and 5,000 in 10 years' time. On the same conditions?
Excuse me, sir, the mayor won't be here tomorrow.
No? Why not?
Isn't that right, John? Leaving early for Paris.
Yes, that's right, sir.
So if I'm to leave tomorrow, sir, I'll need that passport tonight.
Very well. Jean, get the carriage and take me to the mayor now.
Take it down.
No,
Bring
madam,
it down.
no.
You
I can't do that, madam.
Get a pick. Get a pick.
No, you'll see what I can't do.
You have seen him.
Cosmo, now listen. The mortar here's soft. We can pull the bricks out, you can crawl through, we put them back after. No one will know.
Something wrong with the mortar there?
Sir?
Try again. Mortar. Put the brick back. And now, Gorenflot, a thick coat of plaster over the whole wall. See to it. My wife is ill. I should never have left her side. I never will from now on. Assist Madame to her bed.
You were going to the mayor, sir.
Was I? Mix the plaster, Gorenflow, if you want your money in the morning.
She's coming round.
You may leave us.
You!
My dear Countess.
Oh.
What is it? Did you hear a sound from behind the wall?
But there is no one there.
Is there?
You swore on the Holy Cross that there was no one there.
For 3 whole weeks, the Count never left that terrible room. Then he went to Paris, where he died soon after. The Spaniard's clothes were found on the riverbank. Madame Lepas at the inn was deeply distressed. Had he been drowned while swimming? The police judged that he had. When the Countess died, she willed that the house should be left exactly as it was, untouched, unvisited, unoccupied. Did I say unoccupied?